Welcome to the Wellness Way. Today we're moving beyond the superficial stay active, eat well advice that dominates senior wellness content. Instead, we're examining 7 capacities that genuinely separate thriving seniors from those merely existing in their later years. This isn't about platitudes. It's about specific, often overlooked abilities that directly impact quality of life and independence. Whether you're past 70 yourself or supporting someone who is, this exploration offers genuine insight into what makes the difference between struggling and flourishing in later life. Navigate healthcare bureaucracy successfully. One of the most underappreciated skills separating thriving seniors from others is the ability to effectively navigate increasingly complex healthcare systems. The 5% who excel here don't just passively receive care, they actively coordinate it. Most advice suggests asking questions or bringing someone with you, but the reality requires more sophisticated approaches. The exceptional few typically maintain comprehensive medication and treatment journals where they track not just what they're prescribed, but effectiveness, side effects, and contradictions between different providers' recommendations. These journals become invaluable when seeing new specialists or during emergency situations when regular providers aren't available. Beyond documentation, successful healthcare navigators develop strategic relationships with key administrative staff, not just physicians. A 15-minute conversation with a practice manager or experienced nurse can often accomplish more than hours spent in automated phone systems. These relationships should be cultivated deliberately through brief, focused interactions that respect time constraints while demonstrating you value their expertise. When dealing with insurance denials, which impact nearly 80% of seniors at some point, the rare successful few don't begin with emotional appeals, but instead master the specific terminology that triggers coverage requirements. Phrases like medically necessary as defined by Medicare Section 1862 subsection A1 capital A carry significantly more weight than general complaints. Consider creating a reference sheet of these terms specific to your insurance provider. For those struggling in this area, start by identifying one healthcare liaison in your life, someone with both patience and attention to detail, who can attend key appointments. Rather than having them simply listen, assign them specific note-taking duties focused on next steps and follow-up requirements. Maintain technological sovereignty without dependence. The conventional advice about seniors and technology focuses on basic operational skills like, how to use email or video chat. But the exceptional 5% achieve something far more significant: technological sovereignty, where they control technology rather than being controlled by it. This isn't about mastering every new app or device. Instead, it means developing a personal technology ecosystem that genuinely serves your needs while protecting your autonomy and privacy. True technological sovereignty means having systems in place to recover independently from technological failures without requiring rescue. This often means maintaining analog backups for critical information and services. Consider keeping a physical address book, printed maps of frequently visited locations, and at least one non-digital payment method that doesn't require electricity or internet connectivity. When it comes to new technology, it's important to, evaluate it based on how it impacts your existing capabilities rather than just chasing novelty. Before adopting any new digital tool, successful seniors make sure to explicitly identify which problem it solves and, honestly, whether that problem actually exists in their lives. They steer clear of the so-called technological treadmill that tends to create artificial needs while not really solving any real problems. Protect personal boundaries from technological intrusion. This includes understanding how to manage notification settings across devices to prevent constant interruption, creating specific technology-free zones in living spaces, and establishing clear communication boundaries with family members about when and how they're reachable. Restructure living environments for evolving needs. While standard advice focuses on grab bars and removing trip hazards, the exceptional few approach their living spaces as dynamic environments that must evolve with changing needs. The most successful seniors approach home modifications strategically rather than reactively, making changes before they become urgent necessities. This proactive approach might mean creating modular furniture arrangements that can be easily reconfigured as mobility changes. Rather than one fixed living room layout, develop 2 or 3 alternative arrangements that can be implemented as needs evolve. Practice these transitions before they become necessary. Have you mastered any of these 7 capacities, or are you working on developing them? Which one resonates most with your current life situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found value in this deeper exploration of senior wellness, please subscribe to the Wellness Way channel and share this video with someone who might benefit from a more substantive approach to thriving in later years.